started here in a minute. I just want to... wait till the 1 minute mark like I normally do. And then I'll start with the video because I have exciting news and I'm pretty excited. Like, absolutely. But I will say, most of you guys haven't figured out when I said that one video, or one upcoming video, has to do with DNA, I took a DNA test to see where I'm from, because I was always told I was like indigenous, Italian, German, Jewish, Irish, and Scottish. Well, Irish, but not Scottish. But my test came back with where I'm actually from, or at least where my ancestors are actually from. So I'm like really freaking excited. So let's get started. Alright, so my 12 ancestral regions are Central Scotland and Northern Ireland, Northern Wales and Northwest England, Munster, Ireland, Northeast Scotland, and the Isle of Man. And then from England we have Southeastern England and Northwestern Europe, Devon and Somerset, the West Midlands, and then from Western Europe, we have Northwestern Germany, so I am German. We have Southern Germanic Europe, and here's the cool part. So I am 1% West, well, technically 2% West African from Nigeria and Senegal. So let's see. Oh, it gives me the ethnic groups too. Oh, that's freaking cool. So I'm 1% Nigerian. That is interesting. Let's see. And my other West African region is Senegal. That is really cool. I did not know that. Oh, wow. Whoa. That is really cool. Okay. So let's see. Where else? So I'm actually 33% Central Scotland and Northern Ireland. That's really cool. And I'm 29% Southeastern England and Northwestern Europe. Wow. Let's see. Alright. Oh, and I'm 5% Northern Wales and Northwest England. Wow. My circle is so huge. Let's see. I cannot believe I'm Northwestern German. That's interesting. 3% Northwestern German. Oh, wow. So people within that region are normally primarily in Germany, but also in Denmark and the Netherlands too. That's really cool. Let's see. And it also tells you like traits that you get from those things. Let's see. That's cool. I have a metal sensitivity. Like, I'm really likely to be sensitive to metal. Always! Cats are fighting again. That's cool. My face does not flush when I drink alcohol. That's cool. They say I'm less artistic. That's a lie. I'm very artsy. This is so cool, though. Oh, that is cool. I am unable to smell asparagus metabolites. No wonder people say asparagus smells and I can't smell it, so then there's that. Although I carry the gene for cilantro tasting like dish soap. And it does. I stand by what I said. Cilantro is glorified dish soap. Well, I'm less naturally athletic. That ain't a lie. I am not athletic at all, for any reason. Bandit. Oh, and I have a high sensitivity to bitter flavors, so I can taste a lot of bitter food. That is interesting. Likely, it says I'm likely to drink a lot more caffeine than average. They're not wrong. I drink like 6 things of caffeine a day. Probably not good for me. I'm unlikely to be competitive. I mean, I guess they're not wrong. I'm not like super competitive anyways. Oh, I'm just going over my ancestry DNA results. I finally got them in. And I'm coloring at the same time, so that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm likely motivated by success. That is cool. It says, I'm less likely to have unattached earlobes. Okay. Apparently, I'm also likely to have shorter eyelashes. I wouldn't know. I don't pay attention that much. Oh, well, I'm very likely to have flat feet. That's actually true. It is on my doctor's record that I am flat-footed. Likely to have lots of freckles. Yes, I do actually. All over my shoulders. And my legs. And my arms. And my fingers. Some of my fingers have freckles. See. Yeah. This is just the start of it, pretty much. It's not close to being done. Oh, wow. I'm also unlikely to have good hand-eye coordination. Interesting. It says unlikely to get hangry. That one is a lie. I'm very hangry most of the time. Let's see. I'm likely to have hitchhiker's thumb. Well, I mean, they're not wrong because my thumb, see? This is hitchhiker's thumb. So they're not wrong. I do have hitchhiker's thumb. I'm an introvert. That one's not true. I am not introverted. I'm an ambivert. I like to socialize, but in the same respect, I like to be alone. Hello. Let's see. Iris patterns. I am likely to have colored bands that wrap around my pupils. They're not wrong. Let's see. Morning or night person. I am more likely to be a night person. I am. Motion sickness. Very likely to get motion sick. I do. I have horrible motion sickness most of the time. Let's see. It says muscle fatigue. Muscle tires at an average rate. Yeah. I have a high pain tolerance, though. That's really cool. Likely to have a pet. Yeah, I have 2. Physical balance. Likely to have good balance. Physical flexibility. More flexible. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I have a higher likeliness of remembering my dreams. Interesting. Let's see. Light to medium skin tone. I'm very light. Very, very light. I'm like that episode of Family Guy where Stewie's like doing his tanning, and Stewie goes, "It's not a, oh, what was it? Something about it not being, it's a lifestyle." And then he looks at Brian and goes, "You're haunting this house with your whiteness, Brian." That is me. I am haunting with my whiteness. I used to get called ghost all the time. Let's see. I'm likely to prefer savory foods. Yeah. See, sweet sensitivity. I am very likely to have a sweet tooth. I do. A very big one. Unlikely to tolerate dairy. Yeah, I figured that one. Yeah. That one was obvious. Yeah, I draw a lot. I'm not like really, really good at drawing people, but abstract and line work, yeah, I'm really good at. Um, One piece of advice I can give you about art and drawing in general is draw what you like and what you feel. Don't worry about how it's going to look in the end or like in the middle. What it looks like in the end is going to be what you want.